Hey, 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 welcome back all you sports and gambling fans out there. Are you ready for some NBA betting? I know I am. And here's Dave Golokhov with his winning pick of the day. The game we're looking at here is the Bulls going up against the Mavericks. But first, Dave, you nailed it with that last pick on Wednesday with that Rockets and Warriors game. You recommended that we should go on the -7.5 on Golden State, and it covered with a few extra points to give up. So put some more money in our pockets with this other one. All right, man, let's start by looking at the Chicago Bulls. In this spot, after a miserable week, and looking like garbage, they managed to turn things around with a decisive victory against the reigning champs with a 104-81 score. So with that in mind, Dave, what does Chicago have to do to bring that type of game against the 30-13 Mavs? Maybe do some of those 24-hour steroids you mentioned last time we spoke?
Absolutely. Red Bull, cocaine, I hear also works well. I mean, this is a Chicago Bulls team that was lifeless heading into that matchup, and all of a sudden turned it around completely and played like the team that we know that they can be. You know, this is a team that is the Eastern Conference favorite, or actually had been the Eastern Conference favorite up until this week. You know, we're talking about a team that wasn't even in the top three, but still rated as the favorite up until this week just because of so much talent, because of the experience, because of the issues that so many of the other contenders have had, a la Cleveland Cavaliers. But the Bulls have been in a huge slump, just begging for that All-Star break to come. But you know what? Derrick Rose called his team out earlier in the week, and they responded yesterday against San Antonio with probably one of their best efforts of the season. This is a team that doesn't play well at home, or hasn't played well at home, hasn't covered many spreads at home. They turned it around 180 degrees, played a complete effort, good defense too, which is important for the Bulls because this is a team that had been playing very poor defense under Tom Thibodeau for the first time in his tenure there, and just played a really good game. Now they have to string it together and play like that again on Friday night if they want to beat another quality team from Texas.
I agree with you there, man. All right, but Dave, come on, let's be frank. You're going to have to agree with me on this one, man. I mean, the Mavs are a way better team than the Bulls in this spot and overall. And, you know, to make things even worse for them, they're going to be playing in the Lone Star State. So I think that there's really no doubt that Dallas has all the pieces to get a win here and stop the Steers in this spot, don't you think?
Well, yes, but Chicago is a good road team. That's the key here. So they play well or play better on the road than they do at home. So that's something to keep in mind. But really, this matchup is all about the Bulls. If you're handicapping this game, you can just really focus on the Bulls here in this spot. Dallas is a quality team, but I think that Chicago, if they bring their A game, they cover. If they play like they did last night, they cover. They play anything like they did in the weeks prior to that, they have no shot here in Dallas. So really, that's what you're handicapping. Do you think the Bulls, on a back-to-back situation, can really carry that momentum over and compete with Dallas on the road? Or do you think that that was a one-off and that you know, this team is going to play and revert back to the way that they were playing before that? And that's really the issue of what we're looking at here.
Hey, man, but consistency has kind of been an issue here. I mean, sometimes they play hot, sometimes they don't. I mean, shouldn't we just be laying the 7 points here?
In my opinion, Dallas is the play here. You got to take a look at the trends and figure what's a trend, what's an aberration. The Bulls, yes, they could play that well again tonight, but you know, the trends so far have been that they've been struggling of late, and last night was the aberration. You know, now they're in a back-to-back situation, playing another tough team. Back-to-back, no rest could be a factor for a team that's banged up. You know, Joakim Noah, Derrick Rose in those back-to-backs. You don't know Mike Dunleavy as well. So I think those factors, combined with the fact that I don't trust Chicago after just one win and a string of bad play, I think Dallas gets the win and the cover here tonight.
All righty, Dave, as always, man, thanks for all the insights and this pick. And hey, everyone, we'll be back on Monday with some more NBA coverage and some more free picks. Till then, for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.